It's not a new idea. Again, taking a little dive back, one of the most mind-blowing immersive experiences I've ever seen is the Arena Chapel in Padua. And I wept when I walked into this room. It is a literary work in that it tells the stories from the Bible. It is a thing of immense beauty. And it is as immersive an experience as you could ever hope to get into. Another one that is not too shabby is Monet's Water Lilies. This is a picture of the newly installed paintings. They spent 6 years refurbishing it. I haven't seen it, but it is remarkable. And one of the most beautiful things about walking inside there is you see people walking within 4 or 5 inches of the pictures to look at them, and then you see the people talking to each other. And it is an incredible thing. It's as if an opera could be going on and people could be talking at the same time. And that interests me a great deal. It interests me enough that even though I was interested in high resolution, I was lucky enough to be able to bring together some scientists and other artists to discuss this issue. And again, people were very kind and generous in terms of allowing that to happen. I think actually the first one was held at NYU. Red Burns enabled that to happen, which was a very big start for what we were doing. The second one was out at USC. And the third one we had recently was at National Geographic. And we convened scientists and artists together and people who might have a use for this kind of thinking to find out how to explore it further. This was the moment when I discovered I was wrong about high resolution. And Lerone, with a USC professor, hacked together one of my images and threw it up on the walls to show me what immersion meant in the digital world. And I learned the lesson. I learned the lesson well enough that Bran and Danny invited me to play in their sandbox called Applied Minds, and they brought 15 people together. Lerone and I went out there for a few days, and we began throwing images up on a ceiling and literally exploring what the possibilities were for massive data display. To be able to show my images, my prints, they may be the highest resolution landscapes ever printed, but they're only 10% of what I had to offer. And after going through all that, I'd like to be able to show you all and let you all interact with the full image. So what evolved from that was a theory so that we could organize the effort. And I3 just simply stands for information, large amounts of data, immersion, let's get in it, and the interactivity refers to interactivity between you and the art, as well as between yourselves as viewers. And it was sort of amazing. My jaw dropped when Brian said, the real composer is in the brain of the audience. That's it. Art doesn't exist unless somebody's looking at it and engaging